I didn't want to do it. I swear on me mom I did not want to do it. But you know what? We're doing it. We are doing it. I was just, you know, fucking around testing some things in Vulture Gulch and whatnot, and I really just did want to test the Labyrinth. So I was like, well, why not, you know, just test some things, and I accidentally managed to complete the Labyrinth all in all. So yeah, that it was really easy, so I was like, okay, you know what, why not, let's just try it, you know. And as for right now, we'll have to search for a barrel somewhere around here, a wooden barrel, which will not be easy, but I think it will be this one, although I might be mistaken. Yeah, I am. Let's just see here. I just want to collect some medicine. Yeah, there we go. We have 7 now, which is nice. And I think we have one more right here. You know, I could collect theoretically some more items and whatnot, but I'm really just not up for it as of right now. Let me just check. Yeah, boxes, pile of boxes, there we go. So yeah, and as for now, let's just go back and speak with Wesley the traitor. And I think that's it. Yep, let's just go there real quick, and while we are running, I'm just gonna check some things first. If I actually can get some things out of anything, but no, not really. Not here. The next move will be Vulture Gulch. And we are going for the DT21 set. And after that, well, I don't know really. I mean, I have enough weight to be able to bear the armor, and then we're just gonna travel back to Spirit Springs, sell our stuff, and then go to the Labyrinth to do some things. And by the way, if I sound really weird, although I do not know how different do I sound compared to my previous videos, it's because I have a sore throat, which might just be a viral infection because of the it's not an epidemic or anything like that, but you know, there is a virus going through this city and my workplace. So I'm just like, okay, let's just try to survive, you know. And there we go, there we have the Labyrinth. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to survive and, you know, not get anything major out of it. Granted, me smoking doesn't really help my case right there, but you know what, let's just roll with it for a second. Yeah, the gold digger. Okay, now we are going to go pretty close. You know what, let's just go up here real quick to Benson's camp. I think it's Benson, like, right? Benson or Howard, I freaking forget it. But I don't really want to do anything. I'm just gonna agree, and maybe not even agree with them. Like, I have enough healing items. Let me just check if they have anything of value besides the one that... Dude, the pathfinding here is atrocious. Like, bruh. Now there we... Are you not able to go up there? What? Are you actually mentally retarded? Now we are wanting this right here. Yeah, katana. Like, has a lot of value, and the weight is only 0.1 kilogram. I don't really think on second thought, I don't really think that I'll need anything else, really. Maybe let me check if they have some gunpowder. Is that no, it's the other camp and I'm not gonna go there. I don't really remember if they are hostile to you on the spot. I did not really test. I didn't really care, to be honest. 100% honest. But anyway, we are going to be camping. So yeah. Because as I said, I tested it on multiple occasions. The automated turrets are switched off every night between 3 and 4 p.m. Or, yeah, a.m., sorry. We're just going to get the warning, yeah. And let's just see here, now it's 10, so it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, midnight. So it should be like something like that, and give or take some minutes, because the time passes not only by the hour but by the minute. I think we're going to wake up at like 2:30 or something. Oh yeah, and by the way, thanks for my friend for sharing the information with me that you can only get attacked once per camping, no matter how long you camp. Like, it may not even happen, but you can only get assaulted once per camping, and it's not granted that it will happen. Yeah, see? Told ya. Around 3:30 or 2:30, sorry. So, let's just go in. Let's just see. Yeah, 25. We are going to skip some time here. Because we don't really want the automated weapon system to actually get us. We can't really do much else, really. Like, I'm only here for the DT armor and maybe some other things, but really it's only the armor that I'm caring about. And maybe, just maybe, one throwing knife. And we can actually take a sniper rifle, the M24 sniper rifle, which has a pretty great value of 80, but I'm not entirely sure about that, if we want to take it. We don't really need that, but oh fuck, you know what? We are going to pack our stuff down at the Spirit Springs Trader anyway, so why not? And then we are gonna get the objects, like bronze object and whatnot, and just assemble them, because we have our technical skill way up. Yeah, 49. Let's just wait a bit. I'm really nervous about going through this whole thing, but 52. At around like 5 minutes past 3, I'm just gonna begin moving. Yeah. So we really only need. Maybe we can actually take the gloves as well. It's like DT21 gloves. Like, why not? You know, just to have some added value to the things. And let's just go. I think we should be safe. Now, granted, we have to sprint our asses off right now.
Da hinten sind die Selbstschussanlagen zu sehen.
Okay, so let's just test if let's just look at the time. Yeah, point. Yeah, let's just test if we have this laser gun right here. If it's intact, then we're gonna get a lot of value out from it. If it's not, well, then piss off. Yeah, it is. Now, go. Now that's quite a predicament right here, as we are already nearly overburdened, but you know, we're getting value for what we're doing, so I think it should be okay. Now these are just traps randomly lying around, but no mines. I mean, this is a minefield, right? But no other mines in the track or something, or on the track.
Ich denke, ich bin durch.
Nice. So we are done with this. We are not in danger as for right now, but I really must check some things actually before I am doing, well, anything really. I need to check the worth of this gun. I think the laser gun worth a shit ton of money. Yeah, 200. Yeah, we ain't taking shit, man. Just taking the...
Der Eingang zur Militärbasis scheint nicht weiter gesichert zu sein. Entweder haben die sich hier damals sehr sicher gefühlt mit ihrer Selbstschussanlage.
Yeah, we are just taking some things which we need, and that includes some objects. Autosave, yeah man, autosave it. So, let's just... the ammunition could also be useful, and yeah. But nothing else really.
Was ist das denn? Sieht fast aus wie
Take
ein
it.
Zahnrad.
The others I don't really give a damn about. But I think we can get yeah, a throwing knife out of it just to have 10. Like to have the 10th throwing knife back. Yeah, take it man. And then we're moving forward, and we need to actually break a lock open for that one, for the next one. So it should...
Gleich 3 Aschenbecher.
Yeah.
So, das Schloss wäre offen.
Okay, we have quite a bit of... Dude. Open it. Man, this controls sometimes, I swear.
Dieser Wilson geschrieben hat.
127%. You know what? Let's just load it. Oh no, don't load it in. And the last piece is right here. Yeah, there you go. See how fucking small it is? It's just horrifying.
Das scheint das
Now
Schlüsselteil
let's
von Jimmy
put
zu
these
sein.
together. We're not taking anything. You know, there is a 15 worth of a gloves of 15 worth. I think a padded. What's that? Padded steel-clad boots. Yeah, that's it. Steel-clad boots worth of 25, and the plate armor worth of worth of what was it again? Like 30. Yeah, that's it. And it's open. And we are gonna pray to God that we are going to have enough carrying capacity to do that. I mean, fucking hell, man, that's not good. I mean, we're running out of gunpowders. We might need to
Das
stack
Schloss
up on
ist
them.
offen. Gut, dass ich das richtige Werkzeug dabei hatte.
Okay, nice. Let's just check it. I think we should be actually able to do this, right?
So
No more
gefällt mir
room.
das schon besser.
No,
Das war das
no.
Risiko wenigstens
I
wert.
did not want to do that. I wanted to do this. First of all, equip the armor. Yeah, equipment full. I think we should be able to... No more room in inventory. What? Oh yeah. And what should we... What is less... What is worth less than 40? I think these might be. Let's just take it. And we can move. We can still move, so it's nice. You know what? Let's just pick that up. Pick it back up. Just because we can. Now, what I'm... Like, can we... What happened? I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you selected this icon you actually got sent back to the starting point. But anyway, what we are going to do right now might be considered a heresy by some, but we are gonna drop everything and maybe trade in some gloves worth of 40 for some gunpowder, provided the trader has some. Because I really do not remember him having anything, although I did not check, and we have 10 throwing knives, which is good. And and yeah, after that we are off to the Labyrinth. We are doing the Labyrinth. We are hauling 7 souls back to these cannibalistic idiots, and then after that we are done with the area and the video for today. Man, I really do hope that you do not hear that I'm sick. I mean, not that I'm ashamed of it or anything. I'm just hoping that it, you know, my voice doesn't disturb you in any way. Oh yeah, we have some things here, you know. If we want
Hey
to, we
Kumpel,
could.
pack dein Zeug aus, mal sehen, was du hast.
Let me just see here if we can take something out of you. I mean, yeah. Yeah, let's just do it.
Willst du mich
like that.
beleidigen? Das grenzt ja an Diebstahl. Extrem korrekter Deal. Willst du mich beleidigen? Extrem korrekt. Okay. Fairer Deal. Willst du mich beleidigen? Okay. Fairer Deal für beide. Willst du mich beleidigen? Das grenzt ja... Willst du mich beleidigen? Das grenzt ja an Diebstahl. Okay. Hast du noch was anzubieten?
Okay, so we have some things on us, but we're gonna put them down right here because we don't really need them at all. If we're at 94%, so the trains we are still good, and we're going to the Labyrinth. Now, the real deal is now the whole reason of why I've decided to do this video is because I've done a test run, and I swear on me mum it was only meant to be a test run on the Labyrinth level, just to be able to see how effed up the whole situation is right here, because I remembered it being quite hard, but I did this first try without being noticed. So yeah, I'm just gonna agree with them. Okay, so we are going to haul 7 souls back. There are some seekers and whatnot, and I've actually checked literally every single one of their corpses. They are not that dangerous, so no need to worry. They have some shotguns and some mid-tier machine guns and whatnot, automatic rifles, but really not much to worry about. Is that he didn't even notice. So it's really easy. It's just like boom boom bang and done. Only thing is, do not forget this poor guy. Yeah, and you can stand up. No one's really here. I mean, I could collect one more throwing knife, but why? Just why would I do that? I mean, I have 2 full stacks, and I don't really have any more need for another one. I have 11 medkits, and maybe we'll have some more by the time we are done. I think this is the place where you can actually snipe one of the bastards if you really want to, and why wouldn't you want to? Well, yeah, there you go, there he is. No, it's a brunette. What? Never mind. So the main thing is that the only thing that you have to do through the entirety of this labyrinth is, and I'm not shitting you, crawl. And we're gonna level up, because I don't know if you paid attention, but I sure as hell did. You're alright, I'm gonna lie. I would lie if I said that I didn't pay attention right now, but I did pay attention like before when I tested, and 200 XP per seeker is really a neat one actually. What? Yeah, there we go, there, we can snipe that guy, so believe it or not, we can. Let me just... I think we are... yeah. See? And actually no one noticed. Well, mainly because no one was there in the first place, but... And never underestimate your surroundings. Never ever ever do that. There is some aloe vera or brunei or something like that, and I don't really want to go there because I don't really have anything to do with them, so I'm just going to go here and collect my throwing knife, and then go through this camp, which by the way signals that we are already halfway through the entire ordeal. Well, yeah. Let's just, bombard them down. Poor guy doesn't even know what hit him. Throwing knives are really a godsend. Now I think that he is... yeah, that's all. But further down the road there are some more bastards which we need to take care of. You know what, you see, they are just, you know, peacefully laying there and roasting their meat, camping and whatnot. They don't really care about you murdering all of their friends and comrades, so they are really just some heartless bastards. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Nice. So yeah, there are 2 more guys, and by the way, neither of them appears to notice that you are there, and you kill one of their friends. Like, let's just try it here. One, 2, yeah, and you can stand up. That was all. I'm not really looting anything here, mainly because it doesn't really have any items of importance, really. So they have some, you know, oh, nice, randomly generated loot and some mid-tier weapons, mid to low tier weapons actually. A lot of them have shotguns and whatnot, so there you go. Ought to be careful with that. See? Okay, it was broken, but it's fully random if it's broken or not. Because on my test playthrough it wasn't, so take everything you see with a pinch of salt, you know, don't take anything for granted. And there is seven souls. No, there are some seekers. Well, okay then. Okay. The only thing I actually do need is gunpowder, which I'm not gonna get. Yeah, I'm not gonna get until the end of the level, so piss it. Let's go. Get 2 down. There are some more, but not in this area. Oh man, just collect your things. There are 2 more, but I don't really think that they are going to notice you. I mean, they did not do it first time I did this. Yep. Yep. I believe that was it. So we can just stand up, loot the place to our heart's content. I think this can be blown up, but it really has nothing of value. Yeah, this guy is really powerful. Like on my previous playthrough, this guy had no, like this, he didn't have a broken weapon. Instead, he had a fully functional one. These guys right here might have some healing items, so it's really, yeah, it's advised to look out for them. But really what we're going to... No. Oh, well, fuck. Did not want to do it like that, but here we go. And now what we are going... No, 7 souls. What? Let me pick him up. And now the real horror begins. We are gonna trudge back through the whole ordeal, the whole 9 yards, this way. There is literally no other way to do that, but we need the XP. And you know, everything is controlled by the experience, so why not? By the way, we are about to level up. Yeah, 100 XP short of level up, so 1 level from this map done. And after that I am going to end the episode. I mean, I delivered the body. I delivered the body. I'm returning to the end point of the map, which is on the northernmost edge of the map. We have to kill 2 more seekers, I think, and then talk with a guy. and that's it. And then we get to another breaking point. So that level is insane. Like, Copper Hill is one of the most insane levels. Granted, we have some really good loot there, so we should get what, the M64, I mean M46 armor, and the M46, I think maybe the gloves actually, or something like that. So next level is going to be pretty kick-ass, and I actually think that the merchant might sell something like some M46 armor or anything like that, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we have a good, let's just say 1,000, 2,000 worth of things banked. But you know what, let's just save here real quick. Yeah, save, why not? I don't really want to, you know, don't want to get my game crashing all suddenly on me and like me having to do it all over again. So yeah, Copper Hill is gonna be hard, but I think that because that's the first level then when you actually have to fight the shadows, and I am going to be honest with you, this was the farthest that I've gotten on Apocalyptic before, because when I way back a few years ago, 2.5 years ago, when I finished my one-man army playthrough, I've actually started the exact same character. Okay, not that insane build, but you know, the premise just to test this stealth / throwing weapon character, and I've gotten to the drug laboratory, and I finished the drug laboratory, and I hung up. I thought that it was boring. I thought that it was not challenging. So mind you, I did not, it was just a test, so I was like, man, if I die, I did not die, however, so I was like, man, it wasn't that great. Well, was I mistaken? I actually thoroughly enjoyed this playthrough. Okay, not this part, like, it's so fucking exciting seeing a man haul another one across a fucking map, but anyway. So it was ducking enjoyable, as it turns out, but anyway. So, main point is I tried, but I haven't gotten this far. Not to mention fighting the shadows. So I do not think that it's gonna be easy, but I sure as hell hope that the what's it called, shurikens and the throwing knives are going to insta-kill the shadows too. So long story short, I just wanted to go through this level so that I can test Copper Hill, because that's another area where you have a ton of quests. It's littered with quests, enemies, places to explore, good loot, so like it's worth exploring. And generally this is where my memory just keeps giving up. I could never ever remember or memorize Copper Hill. I mean, I couldn't memorize this either, you know, Labyrinth, but that's just partially because I have not played through these levels as many times as I did with the others. I mean, New Safford and New Government HQ and whatnot, I must have played through them at least 10 to 11 times or 10 to 15 times. So yeah, while we are carrying, because I don't really want to cut it out. If it's gonna be a little bit longer episode, so be it. You can skip it. Like, nothing really important is happening here, but you know, it's just my policy to not cut anything out really, because that's what I promised myself to do. I'm never gonna stop the recording if it's not an emergency, like someone's visiting, I really do need to do something or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna cut out anything so that it's just the raw gameplay, unadulterated. This is why I actually begin each and every video with me loading in the actual game, so that you can see that I'm not cheating, I'm not editing out things, I know that I'm not streaming, but I treat it as such. You know, if the camera's rolling, the camera's rolling. There's no stopping, no turning back, no stopping the roll, no stopping the whole thing. If I die, I die. But as I said, I have to thoroughly playtest some levels, mainly because I don't really remember their layouts, and also I don't remember how tough the enemies are on these maps. And as said, this is why I've decided to test this map, and once I realized that it's really that easy to do without even getting so much of a fuss out of it, this is why I decided to play through, you know, get it done with. I have some free time, so why not? So that I can tomorrow test Copper Hill and the days and the following days. I'm not gonna be at home for the weekend, so I'm not gonna promise that another video is coming out, because I think that I'm gonna travel if I don't get really sick, which I actually do hope that I won't. I'm gonna travel to my girlfriend and spend the weekend with her at her place. So I am going to return somewhere around, I don't know, Saturday in late afternoon, and so I can't really promise you that by that time I'll be ready to put up a new video, because I mean, regardless if I'm gonna be sick or not tomorrow, I don't really think that I'll have time to playtest Copper Hill, because that's gonna take a boatload of time. Like Spirit Springs, okay, it took 1.5 hours, 2 hours to play through once, and then, you know, a bit more to get the strategy down. But with Copper Hill, gonna take much more than that, and we are inching ever so slowly closer and closer to the absolute madness, which is Town. Yeah, Town. Well, that's also gonna be a fun place to explore. Yeah, I know. Not pretty fond of it, not particularly fond of that, because that's one of the very few places where you're deliberately like plunged into combat the moment you arrive, and it's direct confrontation. You cannot do anything about it, and it's just like, I don't know, it's scratching my balls with a fucking cheese grater, man. Bruh, come on, go. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, serious and thorough playtesting will need to take place, actually, will be needed before I can do anything with that. This is why I'm actually thinking about whether or not it would have been best to put some more into Constitution sooner, to have it maxed out as soon as possible, as early as possible, so that I can get some health back, because I don't know how much damage they do. The only thing I know is there are a fuck ton of them, and if I recall right, there are 6 or 7 guys attacking you the instant you land and the cutscene ends, and it's just like, nah bruh. 6 or 7 guys attacking you. Like, let that sink in. Okay, by that time you're gonna have, if you can, you know, if you play right, you're gonna have, I think sorry, nearly the full M46 set, I think, minus the boots or the helmet. One of them is actually down there in Town. Can't really recall which one, but yeah. So I know that I'm not really talking about the gameplay that is going on right now, but as I said, as for Town, that's really my only concern. Like, yeah, I have concerns for the biosphere and for the shadow caverns, but not as tough and not as serious concerns as for Town. Because again, those can be done stealthily. But yeah, except the president scene in the biosphere. But that is why, besides Weseltown, that is why I'm pumping, you know, everything to Constitution, to actually be able to get to the point where I have more than 200 health. And even then, it might not be enough. I might just end up screwing over myself. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, really, I might end up losing just, I don't know, 5 or 10 more health than I have. So it's really up to some RNG. Mostly. I could have done things like, you know, increase Constitution with drugs, with psychology, to get the maximum health, but then again I need some skills, and psychology is, I think, like one of the lost skills in the medics skill, or survivalism. I'm not really sure. Characters just like skipping forward randomly, and I'm like, ah man, okay, I ain't have no problem with that. So yeah, I did not want to spend any points in that. So I really do hope that by the time I reach it, like with 200 something HP, it's gonna be enough. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see, but first and foremost we have to get to that. Get through the second third of the game. So yeah, this is what I love to call Act 2. I take it that up until Spirit Springs everything belongs to Act 1, so to speak. And then from Vulture Gulch to Weseltown is like Act 2. And from the hidden caverns through the biosphere is like Act 3. I don't know why I love to divide the game into 3 quote-unquote acts, but really it's like early game, mid game and late game. One can argue that the biosphere is like worth its own tier with end game, not only because it's the end game, but because of how hard it is. It's both to the war craziness with the automatic shotguns, heavy laser rifles, snipers, grenade launchers, and really like these kind of weapons which I'm afraid of right now, which might actually be on some of the guards or some of the enemies. Like these are actually basic weapons by that point, like literally the most basic ones that you can find, and no enemy is going to have any weapons of lower quality than those. And let me tell ya, that's a lot of enemies right there. It's not gonna be like kill 5 enemies, no, 10, 15 at the very least, and then the president. But anyway, we have to first and foremost get there, as I said. First and foremost, I would be glad if I could get here for sake to these idiots, which are going to be asleep, because why wouldn't they be, I think? Or not, I don't know. Maybe they'll have a cutscene where they come out and greet me. Not really sure. But at the yeah, there you go. There you are. So yeah, and after that I'm just gonna rush back through the labyrinth. It's gonna take just a couple of minutes really compared to that. And yeah, and with that I'm going to end the episode. I really just wanted to get through this as soon as possible. I don't even remember how much XP do I get for these. May not even be enough, like not for the level up, but may not even be worth it. Okay, so obviously I have to trudge through the whole ordeal. 10, 8, yeah, 4 gunpowder, 12 medkits and 5 great medkits and 4 flasks of water. Can't even speak, man. So I'm really sorry if this episode is longer than usual. I don't really know, I don't keep track of time when I play, so I just approximate. And yeah, sorry that I ramble on about my future plans and something like that. Yeah, it was like bullcrap. And I did not even get anything. Well, that's just fucking great. It wasn't even worth it at all. Never doing it again. I really did remember that at least I got some health kits and whatnot for it, but I might be wrong. So yeah, feel free to skip this part. I did not remember that I'm not gonna get anything, and you know what, I'm more upset than you are actually. But anyway, so after that we are going to get to Copper Hill, and that's gonna be the second most challenging area. So I like to consider 4 really challenging areas. 5 out of the how many was that? 23, I think. First is Spirit Springs, then Copper Hill, then Basiltown, then the Shadow Headquarters. Right after that, it might not be the most challenging area I've been through, but it certainly can be tricky because of the sheer number of enemies. And then of course the Biosphere. So yeah, then again, I don't know. Might be that I won't really have that much of a problem with the Shadow HQ right now, that I have stealth. That also it depends on the testing. Basiltown and Spirit Springs are surely one of the hardest. Well, counting only the obligatory levels, the main quest levels. If you don't count them, if you don't only count them but others as well, then now what was it? Seeker or Desert Monk's Camp is really up there, and if you decide to do it, then the Vulture Gulch with its feuding twins is also one of the hardest, if not the hardest. I think I can throw him down like from here, right? Yeah, and he's not gonna notice, and I think we're done with the area really. If not, then fuck it. I mean, we can actually search them just because, you know, to be that guy also has some pretty strong weaponry, so never underestimate your enemies. And then I think 1 more, 2 more right here. But anyway, we have leveled up, new level. I am going to put 1 more point in strength because I really do need to have some strength. And then technical, yeah, and then talents, strength and armor really is the one and only really important thing. And then 300 XP straight away, just because I strengthened it. And by the way, it only gets 1 armor bonus, and you can only do that with the armor first, and then you have strength and armor parts also. But it's really at the very end of the technical skill tree. Very end, as in I think 95 or 99 or something, like the last part. So I wouldn't really say that it's worth it. I'm only upgrading the technical, as I said, because I need to repair some things in Basiltown. And you know, just to have fun with it and shit. Oh my god, finally, I'm out of here. There literally weren't any important places or items to pick up, like some medkits and whatnot, but I'm more than full of it, so, you know, why not? I mean, why? I can't really kill this guy, but he is gonna greet me in a video, and then...
Langsam.
Okay, so, here we go. Can we actually speak?
Not so.
I think we got the... No, we did not get... Yeah, new location is available. That's it, Copper Hill. But, thank you very much for watching as of right now, because, yeah, we've done it. Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for watching. As I said, do not expect any more videos this week, but next week, yeah, for sure. Why not? Copper Hill's up next. Yeah, I mean, anal level 99, but you know what? Let's just do it. So yeah, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment of what did I miss, like what did I do, like what was the best part, what was the worst part, what could I have done better, what did I do the best way possible, I don't know, anything really. Leave a comment, like and subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, Double from HFK channel, thanking you for viewing, and then out.